Okay, I think we're live. Okay, sweet. So I'll just wait for people to come in and then I'll get my stream for TikTok going. 2, 1, go. That's gonna be kind of difficult to get both going at the same time. Let's do pop-out chat. Okay, everything should be good. Oh yeah, I gotta still share the stream. Okay, let's find the link. It should be right here. Share it to Twitter. Just hit this button and I'll just tweet it. I'll remove the hashtag from the announcement post. And there we go. Okay. Oh, hello. Hello, everyone who's stopped by so far. I was just tweeting out the announcement thing for this. Pandora, hello. The artist Sammy, hello. This is just going to be, I would say a brief stream, but I have this planned for about 4 hours, so I guess that's a pretty long time, but the plan is just to draw my little, oh, hello. Not sure how to pronounce that. Raichi? But yeah, hello. I will just get started. Make sure stream thing looks good on this end. Hopefully the music isn't like too twinkly. I wasn't sure. There's a lot of like royalty-free music to pick from, and I was not sure what to roll with, so I just kind of picked the one that sounded interesting. Also, one more thing, I think. Oh yeah, I know it's you, Blank. I just wanted to say the name that you went with, so yeah. Yeah, there's going to be a bit of a delay because the way I have the stream set up, that allows it to run a little smoother. So that's kind of what... I might be a little slow responding to stuff. But yeah. Oh, hello. Okay, now let's get started. I just realized I'm going to be kind of quiet during this, so I'm sorry about that. If you have any questions or anything you'd like me to answer, or anything that you want me to like talk about, feel free to ask. Thoughts on Minecraft? Minecraft is definitely a game I want to get good at. Mostly because, like, there's a lot more, I guess, just sort of creative options people have. And also, I've just recently gotten back into watching a lot of Minecraft streamers, like Dream. Because, you know, he's kind of like the big name in it right now. I don't know anything about the Dream SMP, the little, not little, the roleplay thing they have going. I haven't really caught up on any of that, but I do like the manhunts. They sort of remind me of, I don't know, has anyone seen that movie, The A-Team, where there's all of those convoluted plans to, like, escape and break out and stuff? I don't know, there was this one scene where it's like all four of the main characters are like falling in a tank, and they're using the projectiles from the tank to steer them as they're falling to land in the water. And a lot of the stuff that Dream comes up with during the manhunts to escape kind of give me the same vibe as that, which I really enjoy. But I haven't really played a lot of it. I actually planned on making a video where I beat Minecraft for the first time, but since I can't record any of the footage because my computer isn't that great, I decided I'd illustrate it. And the only handicap I gave myself is that I'd stick with the first world that I generated regardless of whether or not it was good. And the problem with that plan was the world I got spawned one island and nothing else. So now I just have this massive expanse of water, like one tree, two pigs, and I guess Endermen because they spawn out there. And like nothing else as far as I can see. So I'm still trying to figure out how to progressively like advance in the game, since I don't have access to a lot of resources that I assume you need to beat it early on. Like I don't have a way to like make a torch or anything because it gets way too dark to see down there, and I can't move the sea cucumbers, which are the only source of light that I can find, into the caves. So yeah. Once I get all of that figured out, I'll probably make a Minecraft video, so that'll be interesting. That was a long rant. Sorry. Let's see. Is this still going? I just realized I have not checked the TikTok stream. There's one person still here. I think I'm just gonna disconnect the TikTok stream because I don't think I can maintain both at the same time. So let's just end this now because that is not working for me. Yeah, that was a bad idea on my part. So I might change the music later too, just because I feel like that little jingly tone is probably going to get annoying after a little bit. I wonder if this counts as a debut stream, because I've seen a lot of VTubers who are sort of going out of their way to make sure they have like proper models and stuff made before they, you know, officially start streaming, which makes sense considering how many VTubers there are. Oh, another question. How do you draw men's bodies? Anyone can answer. I just want to know. The drawing men's bodies isn't that different than drawing female bodies. It's just let me open up a new tab here. This will only take a second. So for like generally speaking, there's not a huge amount of difference between like male and female bodies, other than like obvious differences like breasts and like more subtle and anatomical features like that. But for the most part, like if you wanted to draw like a sort of stereotypically like slender woman, like you'd probably do something like this, if that makes sense. Something like that. And then for a male figure, I guess you just kind of expand a couple of those details and sort of make them blockier, like this. But I don't know. I'm not great at drawing men or women. I just kind of... I probably should be using references for this, just that what I'm doing is a little clearer. But for the most part, like, the features that make a big difference is just like sort of the chest area, which, there's like subtle differences there, and then maybe like the way the figure is presented. Like for men it tends to be like stockier, and for women it'd be flowier, but obviously those are more stereotypical and they can sort of mesh together depending on what your goal is for the character. I'd suggest looking up the YouTube channel Psychra for, advice for how to draw anatomy better, because they have a lot of good resources that I highly recommend you see, and they sort of break these down in a lot more detail. And I would also recommend doing more experimentation with figures that you can sort of, be able to make more diverse like ranges of characters, because once you understand like the basic structures you need to do each of the forms and then add variation, that'll create a lot more variety in your work. But hopefully that at least kind of answers your question. I don't know. That's still something I need to practice, so hopefully that was clear, because there's a lot there I need to work on as far as anatomy goes. You're welcome. Glad I could help. I don't know. I think I want to try doing like art lesson streams at some point. Not like maybe not like lessons, but more like live studies where I could sort of either break things down in more detail or practice lives that people can like sort of get a better idea of how like anatomy is broken down. Because for drawings like this, I'm just kind of sticking with what I already know, and I just sort of working with that, I guess. Because this isn't going to be like the most detailed picture, it's just kind of, getting the ball rolling. I do have the character doodle section of this later, but I think it might actually just be another illustration if this one doesn't take very long, because there's some VTubers I've been meaning to draw. But if you have any suggestions for characters you'd like to see after this, feel free to let me know. Ever thought of making a comic? I actually did have a comic going for a pretty long time that it was called Life of a Homeschooler, and it was, as you may have guessed, the life of me as a homeschooler. But I wouldn't say it was the best comic. There was definitely a lot of things that I know I could have improved on. And it was definitely a different style than like the one you've probably seen in my illustrations. It's actually the character that I have in the corner of the stream here is actually my old persona I used for the comic. I'd pull up an example on stream here, but I didn't really plan for that, so I don't really want to I don't want to mess something up. But it's on Tapastic. I think it's called Tapas now. Or tapas, like, you know, the like the small food thing. I don't know. I am not in charge of their branding, but they're still all there. But my plan going forward is I would like to try making more comics, but I'd want them to be more in. I'd want them to be in like my current style and a little more detailed. I'll probably have a little series of streams where I sort of brainstorm and make a short one over the next few weeks, assuming that this stream works, because that's kind of my goal here. Oh, this leg is a little long. Let's start doing adjustments. I felt for some reason I have this bad habit of making legs like way too long, so let's scale that back like that much. That should be good. And then this one, let's also kind of move this like so. I might bring this leg down actually, if I feel like it, but I think that's good for now. Have I tried onigiri, Japanese rice balls? Not yet. I've tried sushi. I mean, I've had a good amount of sushi before, just like over the years, but not specifically onigiri. I've seen like a couple videos of how different people make it, and it does look like it'd be fun to try, but I've yet to try it myself. I feel like I would enjoy it though, since my family like went through this period of time where we lived by a lot, like basically like right next to this Asian food market, so we'd end up eating there, not eating we'd get a lot of food from there, and we'd end up making lots of different kinds of like different kind of Asian foods. I don't remember exactly what they were, because it was probably when I was like 13 or 14, I believe. But I would be down to try it, yeah. Okay, I have to make the head a little bigger. That should be okay. That looks alright. Oh, just gotta grab some water real quick. start doing the coloring. It's going a lot faster than I thought it'd be. It's only been like 20 minutes. Definitely gonna have to think of more stuff to fill time. So let's just get started with this. I remember reading your comics back in high school. I stopped reading comics online because of college. One of my favorite things about how your glasses or eyebrows are also your glasses. Thank you. I didn't realize people who read my, I didn't realize like a lot of people who read my old comics were like still around. So I'm glad you liked them. That's definitely one of the design features I'm glad I'm still kind of holding on to. I'm still trying to figure out how to get like a VTuber model made, but I'd really like it to have that feature, since I don't think I want something that's like super anime like every other VTuber model that's out at the moment. So yeah, I'm really glad you like it. I actually really wanted to get back into making those comics this year. Like, I even made this little announcement post where I was, like, going up to, like, the grave of my old comic and wiping off, like, some dirt so that you could see, like, the acronym of the title. And the idea was I wanted to do one every, like, day this year. But I sort of hit, like, the same roadblock I did when I tried to revitalize it back in 2019, where it's, like, I have the motivation to draw the character, but I don't know exactly how to make it interesting when it comes to the writing. Oh, hey, Revolva B. I will say that correctly at some point, but yeah, hello. Let's see. Yeah, I will try to get back into making comics at some point. I just gotta decide what the subject will be. I don't know. Okay, so I guess I should do the jeans next. There we go. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, I probably should have started with like a game or something for the first stream, because definitely did not think about the commentary aspect of this. Hey, Etchlesical. Hello. Welcome. This is going a lot faster than I expected, so I imagine if you just came to like, you know, lurk for a little bit and hop in and out, there'll probably be something going. I don't know where I was going with that train of thought, sorry. Well, to play Proximity Among Us, I need to have I need to have a HP computer, or like one that it's not available on Mac at the moment, and I use an iMac for all of my stuff right now. There we go. I accidentally hit the feel about it too many times. I would be interested in playing it though. I have really enjoyed seeing like corpses stuff, like with the proximity chat thing, and I have been in rounds where people have had the proximity chat on, so I just kind of had to guess what everyone was talking about because I'd see people who are like huddled next to each other, and I'm just like, oh okay, what y'all chatting about? But it's not that bad. I do enjoy playing it like on my phone, but you know, to each their own. I'm sure if I can ever like, I would say, I don't know. I don't even know if Among Us is going to be that big of a thing this year since it kind of like dominated the gaming space for the past few months. I don't know if it has like that long of like a shelf life, if that makes sense, but you know, it's still pretty fun. I'm not great at playing imposter though. Like I'm not. I mean, I don't know. I get super nervous when I have to lie. Like, oh my gosh! 1 second, I gotta mute my mic. How do I do that? 1 second. Oh yeah, I'm sure it'll kick up with the new map, especially since that'll also give a lot of people reason to go back and play the Stickman games too. Since that's actually something I think I could play on stream, like if I wanted to, going through all of like the Stickman games, since there's a lot of material there to cover. But I guess I'll just wait and see. I think the next stream I want to do is Papers, Please, which I know is kind of a I don't know if the game's like overdone, but it's one that I've only played a little bit of, and I actually already paid for it, so yeah. The servers in it I'm in are dying down, but hopefully it'll pick up once it comes out. Yeah, I'm hoping. That sounds good. I just gotta text someone real quick. My dad just got back from work, so I gotta make sure he doesn't accidentally let the dog down here, because otherwise she'll start making lots of noise. I don't know. She shows up a lot when I'm in Discord calls, and it's always like the same question, like, did you let like a pig or a goat down here or something? It's pretty funny. There we go. Okay, back to drawing. I'm sure I'll find a reason to share the dog later. I don't really have like a good way of bringing up photos right now. I guess I could try. Hold on, maybe I have like a picture of her that I could. I have a picture of her that I could pull up here. Oh shoot! Why did that get undone? Oh, on mobile, I usually meet toxic people, so I play with friends on a console party. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I haven't played a lot of online Among Us recently. Why does it keep on doing that? That's annoying. Okay, that was a bad idea. Okay. Oh, you can leave for college? Oh, I mean, that's good. I ended up not doing the college thing like I thought I would, like earlier in, like when I graduated a few years ago, but I kind of did the math and realized that I would not be able to afford it, or at least not like in like my current state, which is kind of another reason I'm trying to get into streaming, because I need a stream of revenue that's a lot more consistent than what I've had in the past. So that's the plan, but I guess I have to keep going to see where all of that's gonna go. But yeah, sorry. Oh, excuse me. Okay, I just had to do something there real quick. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, the cost does sound pretty rough. I was actually planning on going to like SCAD, like the South, I believe it's the South Carolina School of Art and Design. Savannah College of Art and Design, that's what it stands for. And I went through a lot of like the process. I got like the book that they send you with all of the coursework and everything, but eventually I decided to opt out. But yeah, I'm glad you were able to find a cheap place to go, so I wish you the best of luck. Yeah. Okay. Should choose like a background color or something for this, because that might affect the way I do the coloring later on. Let's try this. Do I like this color? Oh yeah, I'm glad you like the texture in these. As well, okay, so let's see if I can. I don't know how to share my whole screen here. I could do that at the desktop mode. But this, like the brushes I'm currently using are called Oil Paint Flat Brush, and for sketching I just have one called Rough Pencil, and those are really the only two I'm using at the moment. I think you can find both of those online. So, yeah. Let's make this a little oranger. That's a little too skin toned. Maybe make it like red. I don't like that. Let's not. Let's just stick with this. Oh yeah, I use Clip Studio Paint. I realized like not long after I started streaming that I forgot to add stuff on the little note card part of the stream in the corner there, which is supposed to show the tools I'm using and like specific brushes and stuff. And I realized I forgot to actually fill any of that out before I started. So the next art stream I do is going to have all of that information there. But yeah, I'm currently using Clip Studio Paint. I'm actually using the like the EX version, but I haven't used like any of the features that come with that. A blue, gray, or green might be good for the background. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I'll give that a shot after I do the line art and stuff. I feel like that would probably give me a chance to get all of these details down. This isn't going to be a very complicated picture. That was a bad idea. This is just more of a sort of me getting used to seeing how I handle trying to keep talking for, I believe it's gonna be 4 hours. That's sort of the plan here. So oh, there we go. Oh, if that music in the background gets annoying, I have a few other ones saved. I found this site called, I forget what it's called. It's linked in my description for the stream here. And there's this like section for background music, and there's like 2,000 pages, each with like 3 or 4 different tracks on each page. And all of them are apparently good for streaming, or at least the ones I found say that they're ones that are like ones you can stream with. So if you're like looking to like find background music that won't get you arrested by the DMCA, that might be a good idea. You got the pro version back in for like $15. Wow. I mean I guess I understand that, considering they have a lot of new features that I am not using, like the time-lapse one that came out recently. I thought I would use that, but I have yet to figure that out, so I'll probably do that at some point. Yeah, I think it's about like somewhere around $80 is what I paid for it. And I ended up paying for it twice, and so you can get like the pro version and then the extra pro version. But I'm pretty sure there's probably places you could like torrent it if you really wanted to. Ooh, you got Mulligan's good. That's good. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, thank you. Honestly, my process is, I feel like it's gotten a lot more streamlined this year, especially since I started uploading stuff onto TikTok, and the format for that video basically necessitated like 3 different steps that I can do pretty quickly, which is just basically all I do for every picture is I start with a rough sketch like this, and I just include the line art, add the base color, add the overlay, and then I add some shadows, and bada bing, bada boom, it's done. It's worked for me so far, so I might have to change things up now that I need to learn everything else, like backgrounds and stuff, which I think I could probably use a lot of the same tactics for, but I kind of want things to be as efficient as possible, especially if I'm making comics where I can't really afford to spend a huge amount of time on all of the little details. But I mean, still, I do want to have like more detailed work as well. I just gotta figure out how to do that. Have I seen the new anime lineup this coming season? No, I haven't seen a lot of it. I do know there's this one called Skate coming out, but it's spelled like SK infinity sign or something. Like it's like that, which does look interesting, and it's, I believe, made by Bones or Studio Bones, so that's good. I'm excited to see that one, but I haven't really caught up on the rest of the lineup yet. Edit tonal correction. Let's bump up the saturation on the base colors a little bit. There we go. That's better. Kind of dull before. I know there's more ReZero coming out, but I still haven't caught up on the first half of the second season yet, because I haven't been watching a huge amount of anime lately. Like, I know I made some anime videos last year, but the ones I made videos about were really the only ones I actually completed. Which sucks, but okay, why is the brush density set to 100? Oh, is there anything like you're looking forward to in particular, or? I don't know. Okay, thank you for stopping by. I'll probably try to do this semi-frequently, so hopefully I'll see you here again whenever that might be. I don't know. Have fun. Oh, sounds good. There we go. Drop that down. I'm sorry, I just have to respond to something real quick. I forgot to mute my phone before. Whoopsie daisy. There we go. Okay, back to doodling. Okay, that looks good. Just clear off more of this. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. I haven't I've never finished like the first season of The Promised Neverland. I know how it ends, or I think I know how it ends. But yeah, I need to go back and finish that. But I didn't realize that there was another season coming out like so soon. I kind of assumed that would have been like a summer thing, considering it was pretty. But I guess I don't know. I'll have to check that one out then. What if I could do like a stream like reacting to like anime trailers and stuff here? Because I know Giga is either has done or is planning to do something like that, where he watches like all of the trailers for some of the new stuff coming out this season. He may have already done it, so I don't know for sure there. Why is the face so high up on this? Oh, I gotta move all of this down a bit. 1 second. Wrong layer. This layer, okay. Move that down to like right there. There we go, that's better. But yeah, I might do something like that. That could be interesting. Why am I getting tagged and stuff? Okay, someone just messaged me. I'm gonna respond to this real quick. Okay, I'll just minimize that. I'll get back to that later. Probably. I don't think I've mentioned to a lot. Oh, second season of Beastars. Yeah, that I'm hyped for. That was a good show. I actually finished reading like the entire manga, like, which is less impressive than it sounds considering it ended pretty anticlimactically, or no, not anticlimactically. It ended pretty quickly. It was definitely a interesting climax, and I've been debating whether or not I want to make a video about it, since a lot of the stuff that I talked about in my first video is actually more related to the second season than the first, which I did not realize at the time when I was writing it, but that's what it ended up being. So I do think I will make another Beastars video at some point. I just gotta figure out like what my angle is gonna be, because I don't want to just like talk about the ending while everyone else is just getting ready to watch the second season. But I don't want to do like an individual character analysis, because Jack Saint already made a really good one back earlier this year, or earlier last year, I mean. Since I think I was like still a patron of his at the time. Oh yeah, the thumbnail, it does say that I'm taking doodle requests. And the idea for that was basically like once I get done with this thing, which to be fair is probably going to be like another 10 minutes or 10 or 20 minutes to do like the shadows and everything. It's not going to be a super detailed picture. And then I'll just open it up to do a lot of doodle requests. Sorry, the person messaged me again. I'm losing my train of thought here. Okay. Just responded to that. Yeah, but if you have, sorry, if you want to like write down a character or anything you'd like me to draw, you can do that at any point, and I can just write them down for later. Oh, have I got a rather stupid request? Lay it on me. What's the stupid request? Let's hear it. You've piqued my curiosity. Okay. Oh, someone sent me a thing. I'm pretty sure if I played that, it'll play over the live stream. So I will watch that later. Let's see. Oh, I should have the glasses on a different layer. I'll draw those in later. What was I doing? Oh, I still got to do the hair. I'm sorry, I'm getting very sidetracked here. that's my bad. I haven't live streamed in a while, so I think I'm kind of. Basically, some dude with a pistol looking at the viewer and going, "Your taste in anime is garbage. Goodbye." I think I've seen a couple of those. I think I know what you're talking about. I could do that as a as a little doodle to start things off with. Okay. Here we go. And then I can just sort of move these at the bottom. These along the side like that. Let's zoom out here a little bit. Oh, I have the wrong thing selected. Let's do the hands. Oh, the base color for the hands. That is ugly. Okay. I'm not great at drawing hands. I think if I did like another art stream, it would probably be specifically like an anatomy study stream where I go through and practice all of these things that I have not been working on as much as I should be. Because like I can kind of fake my way through some of these, but like with others, you know, you gotta make sure you actually know what you're doing first. Which is something I did not do with streaming. I just decided on a whim that I was going to do this because I kind of want to shoehorn my way into the VTuber community, but I can't afford a model yet, so I figured I would just start and hopefully build up enough of an audience by the time I get around to actually getting the models set up. But I figured for now, since I really like drawing my character, I can just spend a lot of time making like little custom graphics for each stream. Oh yeah, I guess it would be pretty funny as a water pistol. I agree there. Oh, it's fine. You can say it whenever. Like, you can, like, write down the request. It'll probably make it easier for me to, like, gather references and stuff if I need to do that. So if you have any requests, you can just write them in the chat. It's going pretty slow, so I doubt I'm gonna miss them. Okay, that's fine, I guess. I don't know. I usually spend probably way too much time on every like individual picture that I do. So when I do them live, I tend to sort of lose track of that process a little bit, if that makes sense. This is something I need to get better at. Because like usually like a drawing that I've posted on Twitter or something could take anywhere from like 4 to like 5 hours or something like that, or just like a ridiculously long amount of time for what shows up. I just realized the arm on the left is a little small. Let's see. I'll get this figured out, don't worry. I got time. Actually, I could probably flatten the... I don't recommend other people do this, because I know this is a bad decision that I will regret later, but I tend to just flatten everything at random points, and then I just go through and edit them from there. Because like with this, like I want the arm to be a little bigger, but I don't want to go through and adjust all of them individually, so I'll just go through and make the arm bigger here. I feel like a lot of people, I feel like you're gonna notice this if you look through some of my art, where it's like there's a lot of like weird awkward cuts in it, and that's because I'm doing stuff like this. Oh wait, oh, that is on the wrong layer. Cancel. Flat transformation, no. Gotta make sure I flatten everything. Because I tend to lose track of proportions a little bit, which can be a little bothersome for some people. Though some people are just me. But at the same time, a lot of my shading is also pretty easy to do without having everything on separate layers, because a lot of it is just multiply layers. Let's see, I do not need these lines. At least not over there. I need them over here. Oh, wrong color. My bad. I don't like this hand. I'm gonna delete this hand, and I'm going to adjust the arm so that it isn't so short at the end. These are all the little details that I fail to notice when I'm doing some of my initial stuff, which is why this tactic seems to work for me. There we go. Oh, that's the wrong shade. There we go. Oh. There we go, that's good. Oh, this was a bad idea. But I am already here, so I must commit. Just gonna redraw on the pupils. Because I forgot to do the base color for the eyes before I flattened everything. I usually do that. Oh, wrong layer. That's gonna fill up everything. There we go. And for my eye color, it's like a brownish tone. Not super interesting, but you know. Okay, thank you for stopping by. This will probably be up on Twitter at some point if you're following me there, so, yeah, I don't know. Sorry. Yeah, but thank you for stopping by. Let's see here. Let's look. I gotta make these not so dark, which I have to lower these right away. Okay. Let's throw these colors back on. Make them a little lighter. Like that. There we go. That's better. Yeah, I'm gonna be going at least until 8. So if I'm still here, feel free to stop by again. Hey Hawk, what's up with you? We're about an hour in, and this is all we got so far. I don't know why my face looks so flushed in this picture. I guess I made the blush too prominent. I guess it'll probably get hid under the glasses, but yeah. Oh, that's an ugly that. What do you mean by heretics in the chat? I'm sorry, I'm not sure what you mean. That's good. Deus Volt? Oh. 40k. Oh, okay. I'm not sure what 40k is, but yeah, I don't know. I thought that was funny. I don't know. Is Oh, thank you. I'm really glad you like it. I mean, I definitely like don't draw like me that often. Usually I draw a character me, which is substantially easier. I actually included this little doodle here just for the thumbnail. There's like nothing else in the... This is like all there was for this, and I was kind of tempted to pull that and use that instead, but I'm liking how this other version's showing up. So yeah. I gotta redraw this hand though, because I don't know if you saw the earlier attempt, but it was not very good. That's a little big. That's reasonable. Okay. I don't know why, but I really enjoy drawing this like one specific pose for hands where it's like you have the one finger that's sort of separated from the other three here. Oh. And then you have these two fingers that sort of clump together like this. And then you drop this down. And then you sort of have the thumb branching off from this section over here. And then you get this little part in the bottom, and then bada bing, bada boom. You have like, I don't know, I feel like this is like a simple like dynamic like pose for hands. It doesn't take a huge amount of effort to do. And I wouldn't, and I've never like drawn it and thought that it looked bad. Oh, hit the line. Like it's obviously not accurate, and if like looking at it, but like, you know, like there's enough going on that it isn't like distracting or anything. The split mitten, yeah, that's a good way of calling it. Oh wait a minute, have you? I don't know if anyone here has heard of unnecessary inventions, but this guy, or unnecessary inventions, I believe, unless that's what I said. He made this thing where it's like, it's a mitten, but just like the middle finger is like connected. So it's like you have the mitten here, but then like like part of like the mitten goes down, so you could still flick people off with the mitten. I don't know. I thought that was hilarious. I don't know if anyone's seen that, but like that's good. Yeah. I've been saying yeah a lot in this. Probably ease up on that a little. Okay, now I can just go through here. Set this to multiply, and I think I'll actually use the pencil brush to color in the palms, and then use... I gotta go soon, but I should be back. But the doodle request, how about Bakugo from MHA? I would love to see how that angry rat would look in your style, lol. Yeah, I could do that. So far, yeah, I've only have only like 2 other requests, and so I got plenty of time to get both of those done. I can do a quick sketch of Bakugo. I think that's like the only MHA character that like I've been interested in drawing, but haven't yet, other than like Mina. So yeah, I could definitely do that. That's a little too dark. Dude, yeah, thank you for stopping by. Oh, what? That dropped. Well, I wasn't sure what happened there. Oh, sorry, that was just something on the layer side. Yeah, thank you for stopping by. Okay, that should be right. I have this weird like texture on the jeans I have on right now where it's like there's a different kind of fabric around the knees that makes it a lot more like easy to move in. So that's what those little things are. I'm not sure what the brand is, but they're definitely pretty nice, I guess. I don't know. I'm not sponsored by anybody right now, but I mean, I wouldn't say no. Let's see here. Okay, just gotta add some highlights now, I think. They shouldn't take very long. Boom, boom. A little lighter. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. And there's the copyright strike. I'd be surprised if that got me. If like the DMCA came knocking on my door because of that one. You know, my pitch perfect recreation. Let's see. Time to draw in some glasses. Okay, did that. I think I'll just add a solid white layer under here. And then I might change the music. Because I do have like this thing of like jazz music saved, I think, somewhere. That I could probably use instead of this repetitive jingly track. To be honest, I can't like hear it. Which might... Oh, why are the eyes on? Oh, I didn't realize those were on their own separate layer. Let's drop that down. That's fine. Transfer to lower layer. Yeah, the next stream's gonna be a game. This is very quiet, but hopefully it, you know, still goes well. Set this to multiply. Edit. Tonal correction, increase saturation, and continue blending it in. I just realized increasing the saturation on something that's basically black probably wouldn't work. gonna add like some highlights to the jeans here. Just going through and doing some very rough, actually I'll just get the airbrush tool and I'll just throw in some highlights like this. Look at the opacity on that. Gives it a bit of texture. And go through and take a normal flat brush and just boom, boom. Oh, that's the wrong brush. Oops. I don't like using the normal oil paint brush because it's a little plain. I do like using it for text. Like all of this was done with the normal oil paint brush, and then the character was done with the flat brush, which gives it a little bit more texture. But which is with like the textureless stuff is better for text because I couldn't afford to license one of those like bubbly fonts that a lot of people use. Unless they aren't licensing it, and I don't know. I am rambling. It has been a while. And just, oh, wrong brush. Lower the opacity, like a lot. And that's a lower layer. I could do the same thing I did for the highlights. I guess they aren't highlights if they're sort of overlaid lights. Like this. And then some lighter bits in the hair here, which will liven things up a little bit. Can I do a businessman as a small doodle? Yeah, I could do a businessman. This is almost done. Once I do this and make the little other things for the Meet the Artist thing, I'll include that. So I have a guy with a water gun. I have Bakugo. I have any VTuber, which was suggested by Core on Twitter. So I will get that done as well, because that was the first suggestion I got. And now a tiny businessman. Yeah, that sounds good. Like this. And now I just got to do the hair highlight. I think that'll be the last detail I'll include on this, because I still want this to be something that's done pretty quickly. Oh, that doesn't look very good. Must be. The way I do highlights for hair is pretty simple. I just create like a little line like that, and then I'll go through with an eraser, make sure it's the hard eraser, so I get like the good divisions, and I kind of go through and just sort of cut it up like this, and then I lower the opacity like so, erase anything I don't think would be affected by the light, like that, lower the opacity more, set it to add glow, lower the opacity more. Like, I just want it to be very subtle, since I have a lot of bold lines here, so I don't want it to clash. And I just transfer it to a lower layer, delete that. And boom, I would call that done. Actually, I gotta add a little thing. I forgot the shoes. Need a second. I'm sorry. If I say something's done, that usually means there's at least like 5 steps left that I forgot about. I'll do these quickly. That's probably fine. You know what, if I really want to, I can go back and add more details to this before I post it on Twitter later, but I gotta speed things up a little bit here. Oh, thank you, Brett. The shading for clothes, I tend to try to, I don't know, because I'm using such a thick brush like this, I like using those features in the shading, so it's like, you know, if I have something like this, I could use the fill bucket here and it would have been faster. Like, I could either shade it the way, like, a lot of people shade stuff, where it's like they'll go through and pick, like, a different tone and go in like this, which works most of the time for people who know how to do that. But I've discovered I can streamline the process if I just do that. And then I can include, like, one line has, like, a highlight and boom. Like, you know, it's basically already shaded at that point. So it's definitely a more efficient process. But now I gotta do the other part of this. I'm not gonna write anything down, I don't think, because it takes me forever to come up with, like, text and stuff. So let's find a good background color. Okay, edit, change canvas size, and let's lower this a little bit, make this a little smaller. Edit, copy, edit, paste, and I will go to edit, tonal correction, luminosity. I'm just going to pull this all the way to the end and turn this white. Pull this under. And make it a little bigger. Like that. That should be fine. And now I had something I used for a reference off to the side here for the Meet the Artist thing, so I'm just gonna kind of recreate the little block things that they have here. Because they're like the same tone as the other thing, but they're brighter. It's like you got doom. Doom, doom, doom. Fill that. And then I have, oh, shoot. Okay. Yeah, boom, 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 boom. And then boom, 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 boom for another one of these. And then lastly, boom, 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 boom. And fill that in. And that's basically all they have for that. And the one at the bottom is like the bag contents part of the post. So let's edit, change canvas size. lower that down. Oh shoot, why did that make a folder? I don't like writing text. There we go. So that's good. And I guess I have to think of some likes and dislikes. I didn't think this far ahead. I don't know what I like or dislike because I don't think most of the time. So I guess I'll just stick with like the basic stuff for now. Let's just put a little check mark by the likes. Get a little bigger. And a little red X by the dislikes. So, what do I like? What do I enjoy? I like... I should have thought of this part ahead of time. I like long conversations, I guess. I mean, even if I'm the only one involved. or mostly the only one involved, I mean. Sorry. I like... I should make this a little smaller. Yeah, cats. Let's do cats. Cats. Dogs, or actually cats / dogs. I like both. It's all on the same layer. I should probably have it on a separate layer. Conversations. I'm not gonna spell check that. That'd be embarrassing. I spelled that wrong. Long conversations. I like fast food. I do like fast food. But that'd probably be a weird thing to put down. I like running, or actually, I guess I'll just put down, like, drawing, I guess. And does a little mean. Actually, that one's a bit obvious. Let's go down to the not likes, spice things up a little bit. What do I not like? Conflict. I do not like conflict. Well, I mean, it's... Dislikes drawing. Okay, you know what? I'm adding that in. That's hilarious and true because I like drawing when it works. I don't like drawing when it doesn't. Conversations, drawing. I like food of any kind. I am not a picky eater. Yes, it's the duality of man. It either works or it doesn't. Luckily, this has been working so far. I was pretty nervous about like this drawing being like not good, but like I'm pretty happy with this. Like, yeah, that's not bad. I don't like drawing, or I don't like conflict, and what is something else I don't? I'm just gonna leave that blank. I kind of want to speed things up a little bit so I can do the last part of this. So I'll just do the bag contents one, which will be pretty fast. So I just gotta draw a sketchbook. I do dislike the fact that Comey won't be animated, but at this point, I also have this sort of, like, because people keep talking about it, I've developed this sort of, I believe the word is indignation. Let me Google that just to make sure I'm using that term correctly. Indignation. Oh, that's the wrong word. I feel obligated to keep fighting about the fact that it won't get animated, or at least that I'm like almost certain it won't. Because people keep commenting on that video even though it's like 2 years old at this point, which still surprises me, but I guess Comey still hasn't like stopped being relevant at any point. I don't know, I just find it funny to keep trying to defend that argument. Then I can just go through here and add the little spiral bounds. Actually, I'll just make them loops, make it a little more accurate. Do it on the top layer too, so it's dum, 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 dum. Nope, why is that loading? And I can sort of hide my little logo thing in here that I don't know what to call this, but I've had this little logo thing I designed that I threw onto a shirt of a character that I've progressively just kept using. Like, it doesn't mean anything. Like, this is the symbol right here. It doesn't, like, there's no point to it really. It's just kind of a thing I have. But yeah, do that. I'll draw my phone, which is about the same tone but a little lighter. So my phone has like some stickers and stuff on the back, which I'll do like a sort of small rendition of. Hopefully this looks like a phone by the end. Like, I'll just draw one of the stickers here because there's this little tadpole guy, which I think is kind of cute. So. And then there's the flower thing on the other end, like so. And it's kind of a purplish color, so let's, gotta make it a little lighter. A little bit lighter. Never was there ever a cat so clever as magical Mr. Mistopheles. Did anyone here like actually listen to the cat soundtrack? Like, I know there was the movie that everyone was clowning on because it was objectively terrible. But like the actual soundtrack for the musical kind of slaps. Okay, so I have this drawn. And I guess, what else can I include? Nope, cancel it. I forgot I have the other layer there. One more item for the bag. What else do I carry around with me? Pencils and some wireless earbuds, so I'll draw those. I usually actually carry around mechanical pencils, but I need something I can add the details onto here, so let's do some of these. Oh, those are not easy to see. Yeah, I'm not too worried about details at this point. So these very crude renditions of pencils will do the trick. Never was there ever a cat so clever as magical Mr. Mistopheles. Not really. I just kind of like drawing these pencils more because they tend to be pretty jagged, I guess. Which is fun to do when I'm doing like borderless art like this. But I do really just use like mechanical pencils most of the time because they're a lot more efficient. And I don't have to, you know, risk filling my bag with like wood shavings if I'm drawing on the go. But these are more fun to draw. Okay, and then the weird wireless earbuds I bought. These things look I don't know why, but they're like designed to like wrap around your ear. Oh, I just realized. Let me open up OBS here. Oh shoot! Like everything I'm drawing is being blocked by the thing at the bottom. I am so sorry. I was not paying attention there. I just opened up OBS. I'm so sorry. No, that's on me. Let's lower this down. That was stupid on my part. Okay. So I can draw some labels or something for these later. They're kind of goofy looking. They're like I'll write a label for those so people know what's going on. I keep thinking I'm hitting the magnifying glass, but I'm not. Edit, tonal correction, hue, luminescence. There we go. Saturation, increase luminosity. Okay, that's good. Let's for the lower layer. Oh, there's multiple ways of this. Transfer the lower layer. There we go. I'll sort of fiddle with the text and stuff for the actual meet the artist thing later, like all of this. But everything else here I think is done. Unless there's anything else I'm forgetting. Here, let me zoom in a little more so it all fits in frame. Yeah, I think that's good. So I'm just gonna start doing the extra doodle requests, and then what time is it? It's almost 6. I got plenty of time to do this. So let me just save this. So thank you. I'm really glad you like it. I think I'll add one. Actually, here, let me add the vignette thing. I really like adding vignettes to stuff. Like, this is super fun. I think it's called a vignette, unless I know it's called that in like games and stuff when you have this little border thing around the edge. I think it adds like a lot of depth to something when there isn't a lot going on. There we go. It's subtle, but it makes it look a little more interesting. But yeah, I think it turned out good. Okay, time for doodle requests. The first one was basically some dude with a pistol looking at the viewer saying your taste in anime is garbage, goodbye. They did not specify what kind of person, so I will be just doing a very plain doodle man. So let's start on these. Okay, now let's click up a pistol. Facing forwards, I guess I have to specify. I'm certain there's a lot of these, so I'm not gonna have to search very long. And with gun PNG, oh, there's certainly a lot of these. I don't have to search for very long. Oh, here's a good one. Hopefully I don't get in trouble with YouTube for showing gun. I'm sure YouTube knows that this is not real gun. I should probably stop saying it, but okay. And because we need to know that he's truly an anime fan, I am very much pushing my luck here, but I feel like this will be worth it. Nice. Just immediately lower the resolution on this and just pull it under. You can barely tell what it is. I'm sure it's fine. No, why? Never mind. The blush doesn't help. Okay, actually, I just realized I've been blocking the chat for a bit. Yep, I am truly a mad lad. Oh, you just said for extra funny points, make it a water pistol. I forgot that part. Perfect. That text is barely legible, but I will count it. There we go. And I will put this off to the side while I work. Oh. Well, roll with it how you see fit. I need to go find a VTuber to draw next because I didn't think this far ahead. Oh, wait, looks like a couple people joined the stream. I've already finished the Meet the Artist post. It is right here. Oh, I shouldn't be adjusting the size of the thing here. One word on the side of the gun, so okay. I can do that. But like, for anyone who just joined, the Meet the Artist thing is finished. It's right here. I'm just finishing up the doodle request right now, so I will go back to that. It's not very legible. Let's just go through and make this into a label. This shouldn't take very long. Selection, invert, selection, expand. And then I can pick a slightly darker tone like this. There we go. Now that clearly says soap. And I can transfer that down. Okay. The anime man now has the soap gun. Okay, back to looking for VTubers. I follow a lot of VTubers on Twitter, so I should be able to find one pretty quickly here, all things considered. So I'm just gonna scroll through my feed until one shows up. Okay, I've already drawn Fangs. I have some art of her on my Twitter page, if anyone wants to see that. I'd probably be down to draw her again, but I know, because it did say just any VTuber. But let's look for something more specific. I hope you find the me scrolling through Twitter, but you can't actually see my Twitter feed portion of the stream as riveting as I am. Actually, I probably bookmarked a design at some point. Let's do that. That should expedite the process a bit. Okay, this one's good. This one's good. There's a character named Manchi, I believe is the name. So I will just go to their page and I will scroll through until I find their model PNG. This should not take me very long. Because, you know, I think VTubers like to drop their PNGs for their characters a lot, because that's kind of like a common trend kind of thing. Concept versus current. So this must be the current design. Open image in new tab. Let's scroll through and see if there's a bigger image I could use as well, just in case I need to know what the lower part looks like, with like, because like it's sort of cut off at like the chest. This is not okay. There's like nothing showing up. I'm just gonna keep scrolling. I'm sure I'll find something. I will get back to drawing. Oh, this is taking so long. You know what? I can improvise. Copy image. Edit. Paste. Because these just have to be doodles. Does not have to be perfect. So we are drawing this character. Oh wait, I can draw a tiny businessman first. That one will be fit. That one will be easy. I forgot to draw the tiny businessman. Just draw an overwhelming amount of business for the tiny businessman. Oh, Jose, hey! Welcome to the stream. I've already drawn the Meet the Artist thing for the stream. It is right here, as you can see. What have you been up to? It's been a while. I haven't talked to you in, like, ever. Go. Tiny businessman is done. He is very tiny and has a lot of stuff to deal with right now. And it is now 6. I have 2 hours left. I can do this. So I said any VTuber, and I will draw this one. Okay. let's get started. Yeah, I'm glad to be streaming again too. It's definitely not something I do a lot of. Your style reminds me a lot of Zelinki and Noodle. Oh, thank you. I really like their stuff. I'm actually mutuals with Zelinki on Twitter, and I don't know how that happened. But yeah. Yeah, they're like those two are like big inspirations for my styles. Like Zelinki more than Noodle, but I do like Noodle's like framework for videos, and that's something I've been wanting to draw from as well. I just gotta think of a... Oh, you're working on music now. That's nice. Have you like released anything yet, or is it just like you got like a SoundCloud or something? Oh, you're working as a full-time artist. Oh, that's cool. What are you doing for that? Oh, cool. I guess I haven't been on your YouTube channel in a while. I will look that up after the stream here. Oh, you released an EP. Cool. Yeah. Oh, I see. That makes sense. Yeah, I've been trying to do commission stuff more too. I opened up them briefly back in, I think it was November of last year or December or something along. It was somewhere around that time. But I haven't really found like a good system for keeping it consistent. Second, I'm trying to. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I don't know. I've kind of had... I think most of the reason I've had any online presence is just the fact that I haven't had a reason to leave. If that makes sense. Like, I've been able to keep myself pretty busy over the past few years, just sort of... and, like, sort of ending up in different communities and just sort of rolling with it. Kind of like what I did with Tapastic at the start, where I was just like, you know, I'm just gonna stay here for a while, see what happens, and then, you know, bada bing, bada boom, like 4 years go by. But you know, sorry, I'm just rambling. Let's see here. Oh, I found the full model for the character, so yeah, that's good. Hopefully that isn't like too spicy for YouTube. I know that like I don't know what. I've had streams taken down where I was drawing like Mirko from My Hero Academia because either someone was reporting it or it was like triggering some manual takedown of some kind. Oh yeah, that's the plan for the next 2 hours. Because I've already finished this, so I've just been doing the doodle request now. This is from like Core on Twitter asked me to just draw any VTuber, so I just picked this one. I'm just trying to think of an interesting way of drawing the character here. Am I still in Tapastic? Not currently. Like, I do want to post on Tapastic when I start making comics again, because that's still something I like doing, so I don't want to just it's something I don't want to just like give up, I guess. Oh, sorry, I was hearing someone try to open the door down upstairs. Why are the legs so long? Why do I keep drawing legs so unreasonably long? But I'll probably go back to it at some point when I have something substantial to show. I wanted to go back to making the slice of life comics I used to make, but I wasn't super happy with any of the ones I wrote. Like, I had a couple planned out that I was going to release after I made my announcement post back in mid-December or somewhere along those lines. Where I was like, yeah, this is going to be the plan going forward. But then, like, I started rereading them, and I wasn't very happy with them. So, I'm going to use the character for VTubing stuff, and then I'm going to probably try using the character for short animated sketches and stuff. Because I've been doing pretty well on TikTok as far as, like, online communities go. Like, I'm up to, like, 30,000 followers on there, which is more than I reached on any other platform I've been on. But I think it's also just easier to gain an audience there. So I wouldn't... I don't know. I think it's like a mix of both. Then I've sort of found my way into a bunch of different communities on there. The most surprising one being like the voice acting community. Like, which I was not expecting, but... Yeah, all I have on TikTok right now is just illustration work that I've been doing on basically the same thing I'm doing on Twitter, except I'm going through each stage of the drawing and filming it. So it's not like super in-depth, but you know, it works. I'm gonna lift up one of the legs here. That for some reason I think that makes the pose more interesting. So. And then that also gives me room to do the tail, because I kind of want to put a bit of detail into this. Yeah, I don't know. There's a bit of overlap with the art community from what I've seen. At least like one YouTuber, I don't know, he makes Tumblr videos. His name is PM Seymour. He's been, like, I drew some art of his character and he followed me back on Twitter. So I've been like, sort of, like, that isn't that isn't how I got into the voice acting community. That's just the one that popped in my head first. I don't know. I haven't really done much in that area because I don't really see myself as much of a voice actor. But I guess that's something I can consider. Oh, you posted something else. I remember when Tapass used to be a slice of life website, though. Now it's mostly boys love. I guess. I don't know. I haven't been on Tapastic in a while, but that does sound right. I think with Tapastic, I think they're trying to be this site called Lezen, if you've seen that. Like, they're even licensing some of the comics that are, like, released on that platform. Or at least ones that were released on that platform first. Okay. Okay, that's enough. Like, I guess I can't spend a huge amount of time on this. So, because I also kind of want to do a full illustration of this character and a couple others. I might actually just make a VTuber drawing stream at some point where I just draw VTubers, because that's kind of what I've been doing a lot of lately anyway. I think I can make this look good. Ooh, okay, what you looking for? Or would you be interested in? And let's do a rough pencil. can you draw the boyfriend from Friday Night Funkin'? Oh, sure, yeah, definitely. I've seen a bit of that. I know that game came out pretty recently. I've seen some people doing art of like the girlfriend character from it too. So, yeah, I can look that up. Let's just I'm just gonna keep it like that. Oh, hey, Azuki. Yeah, I just decided I was gonna do this recently. It's still something I'm trying to figure out, but I figured like I'm doing a lot of illustration work, so it'd be a pretty practical use of my time to stream it. I gotta work on my commentary a bit though, because I've been pretty quiet, right? Or at least I think I've been pretty quiet. I don't know. Oh yeah, I already finished the meet the artist thing for the stream, so it's right here if you wanted to see that. And right now I'm just doing doodle requests because I figured I could use the back half of the stream for that. Okay. Oh, that horn doesn't look very good. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm really happy with how it turned out. Oh, yeah. 1 second. Gotta add these little thingies. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, I'm probably gonna clean it up a little bit more before I post it to like Twitter and stuff. But I think it looks good. Yeah. Sorry, this is like the horns twist in like 2 directions, and for some reason it's not quite clicking for me. 1 second. That's probably fine. It's not a big deal since this is just a doodle for now. I will do this character justice another day. No, I think if when I do the VTuber drawing stream, I'll just start with this one and just call it like a redemption arc or something. I don't know. There we go. One second. There you go. This looks very bad. This looks very bad. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, I made the arms the wrong size. Why is every... Oh my gosh. Let's just adjust all of this. Honestly, yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to do a better version of this at some point. Let's see. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be like doing all the self-deprecation right now. I don't want to look like I'm fishing for compliments. This is just something I sort of say to myself while I'm drawing. So I'm see that I'm sorry. I shouldn't be doing that. My bad. I'm trying to say it more as a joke. I'm sorry. Okay. Let's just keep going. There we go. Okay, now I'll just do like a quick adjustment here. Do the scale. Okay, that looks good. Okay, yeah, that works. I'll close out of these. That's not... And I'll just shrink this and put this off to the side here. Quick doodle over there. Drop this down. And the next request was Bakugo, I believe, if I remember correctly. So let's look up what Mr. Captain Explosion Murder, see what he looks like. Because I know like, I mean, I know what he looks like, but I just, you know. Katsuki Bakugo. Let's use, what should I use for reference? There's a lot of good options here. I'll just use like his basic character model. Copy image. Edit, paste. And then let's see. Oh, draw him from memory? Okay. I'll just look at this for a couple seconds and then bing. Okay, let's do it. Okay, that should be enough. Let's make him draw him looking real angry. Yeah, I agree. He's gonna trip. I'm not sure what a pepple is. I just Googled it. maybe, I don't know if you misspelled something there. Okay, yeah. Oh, right, I was drawing angry spiky lad. Okay, so sort of follow the rest of the head here. Oh, a small rock. Okay, I can draw a pebble. Let me just, different brush here. Let's get this out. Oh, pebbles from the Flintstone. Okay. Actually, I'll do the small rock drawing later. I don't know why that rock was okay. Right. Angry explodey man. Let's just. Let's start over. Now, I gotta scale it back a little bit as it goes towards the back of the head. That way it's all consistent. There we go. Now let's add his angry face. Yeah, I won't draw pebbles from the Flintstone. I don't even know what that character looks like. Ooh. Ooh, I wasn't. I like how that mouth turned out. That's nice. Let's see. Oh, okay. I see. Gotta draw him showing the teeth. Okay. Let's... I can do that. I don't know if this is... Okay, I can make this work. 1 second. I know I could draw him yelling, but I really like how these eyes turned out, and I don't want to scrap them. So let's do this, And then just kind of... What's a more subtle expression that uses its teeth really well? I guess I could draw him like a smug grin, but I want the angry. Oh, I know. He has this like sort of roundish thing he does, if I remember correctly. Where it's like down, 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 down. And then bada bing, bada boom. Oh, let's move this up a little bit to like here on the face. Let's see, I think I'll keep it like that for a second here so I can, while I do the hair, and then maybe I'll adjust it a little bit afterwards. Oh, the hair goes a little further back. Nope, nope, that made him look old. You know what? Hello, Diama. That is completely understandable. I have not uploaded in 2 months, and I've come back with content that you probably didn't subscribe for, so that is completely understandable. Because I've been trying to get back into like making video essays again, but I just haven't been feeling it lately because there's not a lot of media I really want to talk about, or at least not related to like anime. I'm debating making a video essay about TikTok, specifically like what I've seen over the past year I've spent using it and how different content creators have like evolved because of the ways the platform works. But I still kind of have to script all of that, so you know, I guess we could see where that goes. Okay. Angry explosion murder boy. Oh, wrong layer. Just delete that and then well, I got a few on here if you're interested. I don't think they're great because a lot of them are more review based than traditional video essays. Oh, actually, if you like video essays, I need here. I need you to look up Jacob Geller. He makes some really good ones. Let's see. I really like his video on haunted houses. I think if you like spooky stuff, then it's like an interesting like take on them. There we go. Okay, next was the boyfriend from Friday Night Funkin'. Friday Night Funkin'. Have I heard of the game Blaseball? I saw somebody talk about it. I'm vaguely aware of what it is. Like I understand that it's kind of... No, I have no clue what Blaseball is. All I know about it is that it's like baseball, but not baseball. Copy image. Let's shrink Mr. Explosion Murder. Send him over here. If I move the small businessman, I have more space. Let's put the small businessman over here. And drop Bakugo right here. Snug fit. Okay. I have to go recopy the image. Okay, copy image. Paste. Okay. You have the boyfriend character thing. He looks like a groovy dude. He looks like he is a rapper, I believe. Unless, I mean, I know nothing about the game, so I will find out. What should I draw him doing? Let's zoom in a little bit. Oh, what's the status on my live stream? Is it still good? Okay. Okay, everything's still good. Sorry, I'm just racking my brain trying to think of a pose for the character. And also I'm just scrolling through like the image results because some of them are kind of funny on here. Because I don't know anything about the game, so when I see like weird demented lemon-headed demon things, I don't know. It is interesting. But let's see. Yeah, I get that. I used to be really into playing DDR back when like I probably would have been pretty young at the time. Like I'd say it was 2012. I think was the last time I seriously played it. But yeah, I guess I wouldn't. I think I'm fairly good at rhythm games. I don't know. I'd have to test that at some point. I do have Osu on here, so I guess I could give that a shot. I haven't heard of Rhythm Haven. I'll have to check that out. Or at some point if I ever decide to do more rhythm game stuff. Sorry, I'm just restarting. I wasn't... I feel like I could make that pose a little more solid. this small thing. I gotta figure this out. The art is all made by the same dude that made the art for WarioWare. Oh, I've played a bit of WarioWare. I can't talk. WarioWare. That is a tongue twister. For people like me who can't speak. I'll just draw him casually. Just kind of chilling, doing his thing. Oh, should probably close out of some of these tabs. The last thing I need is my bandwidth going down. Okay. There we go. I'll just crunch that. Okay, yeah, I like this. I'm liking this. Okay. That looks decent. Let's do the middle, and now let's do the line art. I think I'll redraw the face. I'll do that later though. Let's do the rest of the body first. And little mic thing. There we go. That is my rendition of the boyfriend from Friday Night Funkin'. I think that's pretty solid. So let's get rid of the graphic. Is this the right layer? Oh, I drew it on the same layer. So let's just erase this little lad. Oh, there we go. Now it's the right layer. And shrink this down. Yeah, it's a good. Yeah, it's a solid character design. I like it. So, there we go. Add a little bit to the tongue. Yeah. Okay. Now, someone asked for pebbles. Done. Okay, what was next? Mallow for Super Mario RPG. I've not heard of this. RPG? That was my knuckles popping. Ooh, wait, this is cool. Someone like drew the character where it's like the top part like separates from the bottom in a weird way. I'm going to base my drawing off this without doing any more research into what this character is. Even if this is incorrect, it is now the base. I need to give myself a little bit more room here. Edit, change canvas size. Pull this off to the side a little bit. I should probably move this character so it isn't overlapping with Gunman. Put it right here. There we go. Right background, merge visible layers. There we go. Delete that. Paste. There we go. And I will be drawing it based on this. Check and make sure the OBS thing still looks good. Still looks good. Maybe raise it up a little more. Back's popping a little bit. I'm almost down to 1 more hour, so I'll probably think I'll pick one thing to do a more detailed illustration of after this one. I don't think, unless there's any other like requests anyone wants to make. Oh, a fairy. Yes, I can draw a fairy. So yeah, I will do that. Also, welcome back. Yeah, welcome back. Yeah, like, I don't know if you saw the end of this. This is done. This is all good and ready. So now I'm just doing the doodle requests. And I've gotten through a couple so far. So yeah, I just gotta draw this thing. Whatever this is. I have not drank any water in a while. Let's get that out of the way. Okay, there we go. Now let's do the line art. Nope, that's the wrong one, but I'll keep it. Adjusting my chair a little bit. I haven't actually played any of Mario RPGs, so I'm kind of curious what kind of character this would be. I don't even know if it's definitely an interesting design. Oh wait, the character actually has 5 fingers. Okay. Do this. There we go. That is Mallow from Super Mario RPG. Wahoo! Wahoo! That is my impression of Super Mario. Wahoo! Oh boy. Okay, the next thing was a fairy, I believe. So let's do that. And then I'll probably go back to doing another finished illustration for the latter half. I know I already said that, but better safe than sorry. Oh, should not. Glenn. Oh boy. Let's see. Didn't specify what kind of fairy, so I'm just gonna Google fairy real quick. Kind of boring. I'll draw a Tinkerbell. That's like the epitome of fairies, right? Never mind. Forgot this design. Oh wait, actually the original design's pretty good. So where's... I like this frame. Never mind. Let's just make one up. Actually, I kind of want to make a new page for this. Okay, now let's just do a final pass and decide what kind of hairstyle I'm gonna give them. Give her like a ponytail or something. This is kind of a cute design. I'm liking this. I think that counts as a fairy. Yeah. Let's add a little nose. There we go. That should be good. So, edit, copy, edit, paste, and let's set her up over here. Shrink her down so she fits. Okay. Hold on 1 second. I think you already suggested somebody. I guess nobody else is saying anything right now, so I could probably do another. I'm not sure who Waddle Doo is, though. I'm glad you like it. Oh, this is easy. Sorry, I just googled Waddle Doo, and I don't like the realistic rendition somebody did. I don't like that at all. And I also misspelled the name. Oh, never mind. It shows up either way. Yeah, I don't even think I need to do a base sketch to draw this guy. 1 second. There you go. One sketch of Waddle Doo. I am not entirely sure what that thing is, but there we go. And okay, it is now 7. I have 1 more hour left. If anyone wants to suggest like one more quick thing, I might. Let's see, what should I draw for this remaining last part? I think I'll just do like some environment studies or something. I feel like I should have done that before. So I could just look up some scenes on Pinterest and just sketch a couple of those to end things off. So let's do that. Let's look up a beach first. I haven't drawn a beach in a while. Oh yeah, a moon. I could do a beach at night and include the moon. So that works. Beach at night. Ooh, these are pretty. Okay, I like this one. Let's do this. See if I can replicate this without using the color picker tool. I kind of use that as a crutch a lot of the time, so I'll be surprised if I can do this without it. Okay, file, new, and let's do this real quick. I'm just trying to get the base colors here right, because it's kind of a greenish image, so. I could include this. A sort of black patch right here that takes up part of the frame. Oh, okay. I'll try doing some of those after this. I just looked back at the chat. Sorry, I missed those. Let's see if I can figure this out. Actually, I'll just use the brush. It'll be faster. Oh. I don't know how many people here like Oh, someone's coming downstairs. Oh, let's just mute the mic. Okay, someone just came downstairs. They'll probably be quiet. So let's do this. Sort of select all of this, and I think this is going to have the bluer tone, so we'll just pop this down here. Not that blue, like right here. I don't think this is gonna look very good. Let's see. Yeah, this isn't working. This was a bad idea. 7 color mountains in Peru. Let's give that a look. Oh, hold up. This looks really cool. What? It looks like a kid went over them with crayons. But like, how? How is this a thing? I was not aware of this, like, at all. This is so cool. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm definitely drawing this. Okay, forget Glum Beach thing. I'm definitely drawing this. This looks really cool. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah. Well, let's do this instead. That's sort of a bright blue, like this. Start off with. I gotta select that again, but open up a different layer. Check OBS, make sure nothing's getting cut off. Okay. Starts off with sort of a, I wouldn't call it a skin color, but it's more of a something like this. So let's fill this up. I gotta be more specific. And then on top of that, we can build like the structure, which is going to be different colors going down the side. So let's just draw some of those in. I'm not going to worry too much about like total accuracy this time around. So like the colors are probably going to look pretty muddled in some parts. brownish area towards the front here, like this. And then there's the shadow area over here. Some other mountains that stick out in the background. I'll probably go over with like some line art or something, because it's more like my usual method, so it might make it look a little better. I wonder what would cause this kind of thing to happen. I can go through with more line art and see if I can make this look decent. Here's the live stream thing. Okay. Let's go through. Oh, close. I don't know what that is. guess that looks fine. I don't think I can stretch this out for another hour. I'm kind of out of ideas at this point. Like, I guess I could keep going, but like I'm at 3 hours. That's a pretty solid run. Yeah, I think that's good. I could probably do a environment study stream later. This is I'm just trying to get my bearings here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap things up here. I'll write this in the chat. Okay, so yeah, I think we're good. I will I will try to get a more something stream going next time, whatever that means. But for now, thank you, and I will talk to y'all later. Adios. Thank you for stopping by. But yeah, I'm gonna end this very soon. Oh, goodbye. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. I will try to do more soon. So yeah, I'm just gonna end this right